lot. Another award that I love that they brought back is the bass point. The extra bass point is amazing because it just makes your build so different from other builds, and it makes you unique. And then, of course, come on now, the tiger.
All right. What's up, Glenn?
There's a look at downtown Los Angeles from the air. We're coming to you live from the Staples Center. Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. NBA action is coming up. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg with David Aldridge on our sideline. Hey, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Russell Westbrook has passed the great Oscar Robertson for first overall in career triple-doubles. Westbrook says, I just do what you need to do in order to win. My job is to do everything. It's what I do night in and night out, and nobody else does it the same. Simple as that. Kevin, nobody calls a game like you.
David, you are too nice. Thank you so much. And Westbrook, he is incredible. Thank you, David. Here are the 5 for the Raptors. Inside for him, it's Barnes and Siakam. Guard spots filled by Van Vliet and Trent. And it's Anunoby in at the 3. And for the Lakers, Jordan is out there with LeBron James. And it's the Beast. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Prince in at the 2 spot. And Greg, with over a decade you had in the NBA, is there an opening night that you remember most?
Man, that very first time putting on that Knicks jersey. The game was in Orlando. I played 28 minutes, which was a lot for a rookie back then, and I'll never forget that night.
Now, here's Anunoby. Here's Siakam. Not going to go that time. Now, Prince. Over Trent. Prince's shot is good.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
James against Barnes. Back to Trent. There's the triple. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. This, their first look at this year's. Oh!
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said.
He's one of the few players in the NBA who can pull something like that off.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King. And stolen by Prince. From deep, an absolute bomb from three-point range. Prince has got 7 points in the game.
Well, the first thought from the D there was to protect the rim, so good idea to take the 3 in transition.
Van Vliet, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Passes it to Anunoby. To end the run. Traps in the tray.
And what an assured player. Anunoby believes in his ability to shoot the ball off the catch.
Takes the 3. Misses the hole, and he's now 3 for 4. Well, it was the Raptors winning their last game against the Wizards in Washington. Pass to Trent. Van Vliet trying to break free. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. They get Russell Westbrook. Toronto shooting their first free throw. First trip to the line in this one. The free throw drops for Trent. And so he hits both.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. deep. Prince hits the three-point bomb. He's got 10.
Well, we know what a skilled passer Westbrook is, but you still got to appreciate that dime there. Very impressive.
Poked away and stolen by Prince. Takes a three. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
You know, throughout this quarter, guys, they've had no answer for him defensively. He's been absolutely relentless.
Here's Van Vliet. He can't get that one, so Los Angeles will take it the other way.
You know, currently they're just 1 of 5 from the field. That's not going to get it done.
Yep, that one goes. And that's 15 points for Prince.
Somebody came to play tonight. 6 out of his first 7.
So timeout called here. The first for Toronto.
Here we go. Things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
To check out the stats for Westbrook. Great showing for him last season. He averaged 22 points a game, 11 assists, and 11 rebounds. And you talk about guys who just have a nose for putting up points. He is one of them.
Yeah, he sure is, and he rarely has back-to-back bad games. If he has an off night, he usually follows that up with a big night.
Prince's shot is good. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Lakers?
Great hustle defensively through the first half, contesting everything and racking up the block shots.
Something else they've done right so far from the get-go tonight is run. I mean, so much of their offense has come off the fast break.
Los Angeles leading by 12. And it's Prince penetrating. And that's Prince. That time on the assist by Prince. Prince has got his second basket of the night.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Van Vliet with the bucket.
And unafraid to challenge the heart of this defense. Van Vliet's a strong finisher for his side.
Got that one up quick. 18 points for Prince.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Here's Barnes. And a great job by the D contesting that shot and forcing the miss. And what you get with Barnes, Greg, tremendous versatility.
And he gets others involved. Kevin plays great defense. Has an excellent feel for the games. He doesn't have to score to impact winning, but if you need points from him, the young fella can provide that as well.
Lakers shooting their first free throws of the night. And the first one drops. And both free throws good for Prince. Raptors trail by 18. Van Vliet up top. He's covered by Westbrook. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And along with production, this team really thrives on Van Vliet's leadership.
He sets a great example with his toughness, his dedication, and his teammates believe in him and believe they're going to win, partly because of him.
Malik Monk, he's checked in for Los Angeles.
You love seeing guys like Fred VanVleet make it. Not highly recruited in high school, undrafted out of college. Van Vliet has turned himself into a terrific player in our league.
Prince's shot is good.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Now here's Barnes. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Prince with it. Defended by Trent. Oh! Boom! He jams it straight down.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
Platinum level highlight reel material. That is Showtime stuff there.
And the Raptors with the ball, following the bucket by the Lakers. And it's blocked by Jordan.
Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion you'll have periods like this.
Prince, the pass to Monk for three. And another three for the Lakers.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
They get it again. Pass to Trent. Now Anunoby. Siakam kicks to Trent. 4 on the shot clock. Van Vliet wide open. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
And count on Van Vliet to hit that three-point shot. He's an efficient scorer from beyond the arc.
And here's Prince outside. Good on the three-point shot. Prince has got 31 points.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
And the Raptors call time here. One guy has been getting it done is prime time.
Just killing it from deep. They've got to be all up in his jersey at all times. Give him even an inch, and you're just asking for him to drop another triple on you.
Van Vliet outside. Lays it up and banks it in. Van Vliet's got 9.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
It's Prince on the wing, defended by Trent. Prince's shot is good.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Van Vliet kicks to Barnes. Going inside. Siakam trying to free himself up. Barnes can't get it to go.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. They look strong here in the early going.
The Lakers have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. First free throw is good. And Los Angeles with some changes. Howard comes in for DeAndre Jordan. And Carmelo Anthony is subbed in for LeBron. And both free throws good for Prince. And Greg, the league's in a great place for talent. So many incredible players just entering their primes. You excited where the league is right now headed?
Oh, my goodness, Kevin. Guys like Devin Booker, Luka Doncic, Donovan Mitchell. I mean, the list goes on and on. And a lot of these youngsters carrying their teams to great heights. Impressive to watch.
Here's Prince. Following the basket by Pascal Siakam. And it's Prince penetrating. Howard, the pass to Prince. And that comes off the assist by Dwight Howard. And it's 37 points for Prince.
A nice job taking what the defenders gave him. But these guys need a gut check right now.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
And great find by Van Vliet. He's in control of this offense and generally makes good decisions.
Prince's shot is good. Prince has got 7 points.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And finished off by Siakam.
And those are 2 loud points. Siakam flushes it without much effort.
Here's Prince, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Lakers shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game.
And team stats last season, 74% shooting, so some numbers that they can definitely improve upon.
And, you know, there was plenty of blame to go around for that. I mean, it wasn't just 1 or 2 guys. I mean, for the most part, the entire team struggled.
And Toronto making a change here. Mikhailuk is checked in. Van Vliet with it. Coming off a stellar performance against Washington. Here's the pass to Achua. Inside. The rebound by Prince. Well, it was the Raptors winning their last game against Washington. Prince outside. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Prince has got 43 points.
And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
When that happens, you simply just hope they start cooling off.
Here's Van Vliet. And the rebound goes to Howard. It's Prince on the wing. 43 points in the game. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Prince has got 46 points.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either, so that's a double-edged sword there.
Prince outside. Prince against Anunoby. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
And that one, good. Anunoby's got his second bucket of the night.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low. And, guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And, guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Prince outside. Howard trying to free himself up.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game.
And guys, it's going to be a long time before we see another one just like that.
Drives to the hoop, and they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
You know, didn't need 2 hands for that slam. One will do just fine.
You're right. He can save the other hand for the next time.
Yeah, I like the variety, though. Nice to switch it up. You know, they're looking good, really good right now because of him. He sees this game by the throat, and he's squeezing hard.
And stolen by Prince. From deep three-point range, connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Toronto's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Van Vliet finds Achua. Van Vliet attacking. Rebounded by the Lakers.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Now here's Prince. Non-stop scoring machine here.
Yeah, that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Here's Anunoby, and it's blocked. And here's Prince outside. And again.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA, really taking it to the opposition.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
We're at the end of the first quarter, and what a blowout already in this one. Los Angeles on top, just dominating this one. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports. And we've heard Russell Westbrook say his job is to do everything, but he understands that it's also a team effort.
We got to do it together, and I think that's more important than scoring any points or doing anything else is leadership, and that's where I got to find my niche and try to lead the guys.
Great leadership, an area where Westbrook, I think, feels he's growing.
And with his motor, he's always been a culture setter. But bringing your teammates along is also about setting the tone for collaboration.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And for the Lakers, this has been the game they wanted to have.
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Yeah, you know, you have a guy in there blocking a bunch of shots or multiple players blocking shots. It causes the offense to think twice when they go up for shots in there.
So on the floor for Toronto to start this second quarter, we've got Chris Boucher. He's out there with Precious Achiuwa. And it's Flynn in at the point guard.
And he has his fingerprints all over this first half. He is just shooting it so efficiently.
Here's Flynn after the basket by Los Angeles. Guarded by Prince. That shot off, and the Lakers take it the other way.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
And after that great first quarter from three-point range, he has finally come back to earth.
Mikhailuk passes to Achiuwa. Driving inside. Offensive rebound. The three. A nice shot by Mikhailuk.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot the D can afford to give him.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. And again for three.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps knocking them down from deep.
Greg, he has just exploded from beyond the arc. That last make tying him for second in most threes in the game. Jordan, he's checked in for the Lakers. LeBron comes in for prime time. The Raptors making a switch here. Toronto's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Pass to Mikhailuk. Back to Flynn. Pass to Trent. Wants to get it to Barnes and does. Puts it up from 7, and Jordan sends it back.
Hey, get that weak stuff out of here. Take it home. Jordan is fantastic at rejecting those kinds of shots.
Toronto, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. And it's blocked by Jordan. Pass to James. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
Well, you know, a big part of offensive rebounding is really relentless effort and high energy, and Jordan knows all about that.
Nobody near Barnes. Gets it to go from 18 feet away. Barnes has got his first bucket of the night. And it's Anthony with the ball for Los Angeles. And the pass to Westbrook. Here's LeBron, and that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook.
Never a bad idea to set up LeBron. I mean, running offense for the King normally works out pretty good for you.
Barnes with it. He's picked up by James. Boucher.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Here's James, and James throws it down home.
It never gets old seeing LeBron throw it down, especially when he decides to do it with a little flavor.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Westbrook against Flynn. Passes it to Trent. 6 to shoot. Shoots. Rebounded by the Lakers. Westbrook's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Here's Trent. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And we see teams around the league trying to integrate star veterans with talented rookies. Greg, it's not always easy, is it?
Not at all, Kevin. And a lot of times it becomes a choice between win now or win later. Though the teams with great coaching and development can oftentimes do both.
Siakam is checked in for Toronto. And he can't hit the second.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
And here's Anthony from the arc. From the arc. Connects from three-point range. Anthony's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Toronto, they've gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all total. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. They get Russell Westbrook.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Toronto shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
And up around 82% as a team a season ago. So they know how to make the most of those opportunities.
And, you know, that just added to their confidence at the offensive end. I mean, knowing that free throw shooting was something they didn't have to worry about gave them a lot of confidence to play freely.
The first one falls. And both free throws good from Flynn. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. And he gets it to go.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Barnes against Jordan. The drive by Barnes. Finds the hole for the second time from the floor. Now 2 for 5.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Here's James. Anthony trying to get open. LeBron shot is off.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
With a harmonious blend of length and strength, Siakam has become a dependable interior scoring option. And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Here's Barnes. A beautiful reverse layup. Barnes has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
James pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Here's Siakam, and Jordan sends it back. Barnes against LeBron. Outside Anthony. He's looking for James and finds him. Over Barnes. And James with the basket on the assist by Anthony. LeBron's got 12 points now in the quarter.
Well, the whole floor is wide open for LeBron. I mean, he's got just the right kind of touch for those mid-range shots.
Flynn kicks to Barnes. Pass to Trent. Toronto working the ball around now. Flynn misses. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Back to Jordan. And stolen by Siakam. Now here's Trent. He's covered closely. And stolen by James. Count that as his 7th field goal, 9 tries. Shooting 78%. Toronto, they've gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the second quarter. Just under 50% shooting. Barnes passes to Flynn. Now, here's Trent. Siakam, good. 8 points for Siakam.
You got to do more than that to keep the ball out of his hands down low.
Exactly. I mean, deny him the ball in the first place. Don't let him get it.
All that he gives them on offense, Siakam's ability, Greg, to switch defensively is key for this team.
And he can legitimately stay in front of guards on the perimeter. I mean, this guy contests shots without fouling. You love the combination of focus and strong fundamentals.
Well, that's a good player missing from point-blank range. That's one you got to convert.
James. Out to Anthony. Jacks up a 3. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan. Anthony's got 6 in the quarter.
As the game has gone along, they've gotten more and more aggressive on the backcourt.
Well, it's paid off with a greater rate of second-chance hoops. I mean, great effort to build this lead on their part.
Los Angeles has gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. Westbrook drives in, uses the glass to finish the layup. Westbrook's got his second bucket of the night.
Westbrook's so good at maintaining control, even though he plays at high speed and with great aggressiveness.
Barnes looking around. Outside Flynn. And the Raptors miss again. The Lakers with the ball. And there's the drive. And finished off by Westbrook.
Man, I tell you what, one of the things I love about Westbrook is the ferocity with which he attacks the rack. When he's driving inside, he's trying to punish the defender and the basket.
Here's Barnes. That's good, and that evens things out for him. 50-50. 4 of 8 shooting this game.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring. How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Barnes against Jordan. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle.
Well, I don't think anybody is expecting this shot. LeBron showing some confidence with that long bomb.
So I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
It's his first trip to the line. And the first one at the line is good. And some changes here for the Lakers. Dwight Howard, he's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. The Beast comes in for Carmelo Anthony. And Monks subbed in for Talen Horton-Tucker. Barnes hits them both. LA's gone 4 of 6 from long range in the second quarter. Solid shooting. Prince against Anunoby. He gets it in there. And that's now 9 points for Prince.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
They keep pulling up and watching them go down. It's a really nice thing to see.
Pass to Siakam. Shot from 12. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Siakam's got 6 in the quarter.
And Siakam always has options in the mid-range. He's a talented shooter who can make that shot. Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shots for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
To the inside, Van Vliet. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Van Vliet's got 11.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
And here's Prince outside. Another miss by Prince.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Out defending, and that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. Prince is checked in for Los Angeles, and Toronto also making a switch. Achua, he's checked in for Barnes. Siakam against Howard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. For 3, Van Vliet. The rebound by Prince. Well, it was the Los Angeles Lakers winning their last game against the Magic in Orlando. Fires for 3. Good! Another from 3.
There it is. A shot that puts him at the top of the record book.
Well, Greg is now tied for the mark for most threes in a single game. In one word, amazing. Van Vliet passes to Siakam. Back to Van Vliet. Shoots from the elbow. The rebound by the Lakers. Prince has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Prince dishes to Prince. And that's a foul called on the Beast. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And so it's Los Angeles, able to put on a show for the ages. Their defense has been active and effective. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Here with Nick Nurse. Coach, the efficiency wasn't there in the first half. What adjustments do you need to make?
I thought we got pretty good shots, you know, and if we're not going to score, it makes getting our defense set up difficult. So you got to keep shooting them. Hopefully start making some of them.
Well, you can't score until you shoot, Coach. Thanks. Back to you.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. The Lakers came ready to play. They had the pieces in place for a nice stretch to open it up and went on a 7-0 run to start. They came on extremely strong as the quarter was winding down, nailing all 6 of their last field goal attempts to close out the first. Then in quarter number 2, it was all hands on deck, and what a show it was. Quality execution, good efficiency, some tremendous defensive play helped them take a decisive advantage, and they're running away with this one. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
Well, it comes down to confidence. From the opening tip, these guys had that swag. They had the attitude that you can't beat us, we can only beat ourselves.
Shaq, let's get your insight on Toronto.
They've been struggling to get shots in general, but down low, they've been paper soft. Hate to say it. Giving up way too many easy looks. If they can't protect the rim more effectively in the second half, it's going to be a long ride home.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take you down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my man Joel.
Joel, what up?
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Really an incredible game from primetime.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And after a very lopsided first half, We'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Prince out there with Monk. Then it's LeBron James. Then it's Jordan. And it's Prince in at the 3. That's the group starting the second half for Frank Vogel.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
Van Vliet looking around. Barnes kicks to Trent. And he's good on the 3-ball. Trent's got 8 points.
No matter what the circumstance, he seems very comfortable letting it fly.
Prince outside. 3-pointer. Offensive rebound. Beyond the arc. And again for 3.
Unbelievable. Gets the record with a beautiful 3.
A new single-game record, GA, in a night that everyone will remember for the rest of their lives. Count that one from Van Vliet.
And Van Vliet has the stroke to shoot from anywhere, even mid-range, when he has to. And the crowd letting him know they appreciate his greatness.
Well, he's been nothing less than great. 3-pointers at a historic level.
Well, it seems like every 3 he's throwing up is going in, guys. No stopping this guy once he gets going like this.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Westbrook again. What an avalanche.
The good times keep rolling. Now tied for second all-time in scoring for a game.
Well, you know, the way he's been able to maintain his focus on offense all game, GA, the defense throws everything at him, but he still is scoring.
And to think when the night started that we'd see someone match Kobe's 81, his performance has been nothing short of magnificent.
And Vliet on the wing. Good, nice job down low. He's got 15.
They found a nice groove in this half, starting out 3 for 4.
Los Angeles has gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. Toronto's gotten fewer than half of their 3-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9.
Oh, wow, 4 of 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
The Lakers have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. And it's Prince penetrating.
Yeah, he put some anger behind that one.
You're telling me.
Treated the rim like it stole something from him.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Van Vliet up top, guarded by Prince. Here's Siakam. It's tipped. Prince against Barnes, and he dunks it down.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Toronto's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight, 50% exactly. Clock keeps going, 3 minutes into the second half now. Prince with the defensive effort. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Westbrook, no good. Toronto's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Count that one from Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got 9 points now in just the second half.
It's been all Van Vliet tonight. One of the best undrafted players in league history.
Prince's shot is good.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from 3-point range.
Here's Barnes. Unable to get that one. Great D that time from James. Prince outside. Out to the right wing. Lakers working the ball around now. And another 3 for the Lakers.
And really, as the 3-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
Prince against Anunoby. Back to Van Vliet. That's tipped and stolen by Prince. James against Siakam. James, no good.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. You got to appreciate that stop.
That one falls. Barnes has got 12 in the game.
And the all-around game of Siakam, so adept at working the ball to open guys.
Toronto foul. Scotty Barnes.
All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Boy, guys, I really like how they've driven the ball to the basket in this game. I mean, they've been very aggressive with it.
And also, I think it's really led to the rhythm and confidence you've seen from long range tonight throughout the entire game.
And that one falls for Prince. Los Angeles making a switch here. Anthony's checked in. And Toronto also making a switch. Boucher is checked in. And so he makes both from the line. The Raptors have gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. Here's Van Vliet. The rebound by Prince. Prince has got 8 rebounds in this game. To the middle. And Boucher sends it back. Here's Trent. Misses the 3. Lakers have gone 8 of 13 on shot attempts to begin the second half. Prince's shot is good.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level. And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up.
Yes, he does. That's what we call helium. Yeast rising and helium floating.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our mobile one block.
And sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Prince kicks to Prince. And he gets the bucket. Prince has got 33.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Here's Van Vliet. Basket counts.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
A 3-ball. Jordan finds Prince. Los Angeles keeps it going. A new 14-second shot clock. Shoots the 3. Hits it from three-point range. Prince has got 36.
And when he gets it going, this is what can happen. They need to think about the double team now.
Van Vliet against Westbrook. Van Vliet can't get it to go. The Lakers shooting an almost unfair 78% from the field.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
And so here's Toronto. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. Van Vliet on the wing. He's covered by Westbrook. Van Vliet can't get it to go. The Lakers on offense. Here's Prince. There's the drive. And it's good for 2. Prince has got 40 points.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
Boucher got it. Good job in the low post. Boucher's got his second basket. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
Here's Anthony. And there's the call on DeAndre Jordan. That's his first foul. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Howard's checked in for Jordan. Toronto's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. Van Vliet passes to Anunoby. He takes it in. The rebound by Prince.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
Just by nature of his style, Westbrook is going to draw contact, so he's got to be strong enough and focused enough to play through it. And he is and does.
Van Vliet against Westbrook. Westbrook with the block. Prince dishes to Carmelo. And the layup's good off the glass. Anthony's got 8 points.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
And Anthony gets it to go.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Knocks it loose. 4-on-3 break. Here's Prince. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got his 7th assist here tonight. Toronto's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the 3rd quarter. Guarded by Prince. And he lays it straight in. He's got 6.
If you allow him to get that close, you deserve to get scored on.
And there's the pass to Howard. Anthony right side. Shoots over Anunoby. Anthony's shot is off. Toronto shooting a mediocre 41% in this one. Here's Mikhailuk. That's tipped. Van Vliet against Prince. Makes it off the glass. Prince has got 44.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Passes to Achua. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. Monk's checked in for the Lakers. Flynn's checked in for Toronto. .144 left in the 3rd quarter. Prince, the pass to Prince. Here's Anthony. And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
Headed by Prince. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. The Raptors have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. So he gets them both. A minute 20 left to play here in the 3rd. Prince, the pass to Howard. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Howard's got his first basket of the night.
And I like that they're not settling. Getting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Sometimes you just got to man up and take a tough foul in order to stop these free runs to the rim.
Lakers shooting an almost unfair 78% from the field. He gets that one. Prince has got 46 points.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Anunoby with it. Now Anthony defending. Anunoby, good.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
Here's Prince driving to the basket.
Oh, Kevin, not a penny, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunnies.
He's a highlight reel, always on the launch pad.
Guarded by Prince. There's 18 seconds left in the third quarter.
Lakers foul. Shooting for Toronto.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
From deep, Prince, and yep, another basket that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
And so it's Los Angeles with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. So for Toronto right now, they've got Precious Achiuwa, and it's Flynn in at the point guard position. Here's Mikhailuk. They get it back. And it's sent back by Howard.
And, you know, this is a definite strength of Howard's game. I think he's a rim protector of an elite level.
Clock is at 3. From deep. And again, no good by Toronto. And Los Angeles guys shooting a mind-boggling 79% off the floor. They get the rebound. Prince banked in off the glass. Prince has got 53.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have.
Flynn against Prince. Pass to Mikhailuk. Pass to Achiuwa. And it's blocked. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Some changes for the Lakers. Trevor Ariza's checked in for Prince. And Jones subbed in for Prince.
Jones.
Achiuwa has gone 1 for 5 from the field, 20%. 1 for 3, and that comes off the assist by Jones.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Takes it inside. Here's Mikhailuk. And he finishes nicely on the layup. And so it's the Lakers with it. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Howard in the post, covered by Achua. Fouled in the act of shooting, gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Precious Achua.
We've heard the calls for more diversity among head coaches, Greg. With the turnover this offseason came a lot of opportunity.
And Kevin, that's really what it's all about, right? The league's values of diversity and inclusion have been really pushed to the forefront. And I think that's one reason why our game is so popular globally, because it is so inclusive.
Free throw no good for Howard.
You know, Howard, a physical and muscular, authoritative big guy who intimidates most nights. His physicality, very impressive.
And it's Ariza with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. On for three. It's hauled in by Achua. Toronto, they've gone just 1 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter. A bit of a slowdown for them right now. To the paint. They get a hand on it. Howard with the steal. Jones kicks to Monk. Lets it go with the three. Trains the three-pointer. Monk's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for Los Angeles. Toronto's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. Kicks it out to Johnson. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Johnson's got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball. Jones looking for an opening. Ariza, and that comes off the assist by Jones.
Rapid fire release from Ariza like a staple gun. Boom, boom. Outstanding at shooting as soon as the pass gets to his hands.
Here's McKyler. And Taylor Horton-Tucker is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. And this August, the Summer League was back in Las Vegas, Greg, and that's where you're from, that's where you played. How pleased are you to see your hometown become a mecca for the game in the offseason?
Oh, it is such a proud moment for me, born and raised here, growing up here. And quite honestly, I'm just thrilled that we have Summer League again. After what we've gone through, partner, it is just a breath of fresh air to get back to focusing on the little things.
LA's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Here's Monk. And then Monk with the dunk.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
He's off on that one. Excellent D from Howard. Now, here's Monk. Defense right on him. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim.
Yeah, I like seeing that strong mid-range J of Monk's. I mean, when he's got room to shoot it, he lets it go quickly and with ease.
Flynn with it. Jones covering. And the three ball is good. Watanabe's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Now the pass to Horton-Tucker. Tries a three. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got 3 assists now in this one.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
To the left side wing. Bonga. And there are the Raptors with another bucket.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Lakers have gone 8 of 10 from the field here in the fourth quarter. Really getting it done. Here's Monk. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
And there's the call on Jones. That's his first foul. And Greg, you were a hard-nosed defender. Would you be frustrated by what they're calling a foul today?
You know, I would based on how I played, but if you grew up in this era, this is just the way the game is, and you have to adapt and adjust, and that's what you're seeing with the players. Guys can defend it every bit as good as they ever have. In fact, I would argue they're better defensively today because they're not allowed to grab and hold. So the league is focused on offense. The fans seem to love it. but at the end of the day, you still got to get after it defensively.
Passes it to Boucher. Here's Flynn. And he uses the glass on the layup. Flynn's got 4 points now in the quarter. Los Angeles has gone to three-point range for 12 of their points in the final quarter on 4 of 5 shooting. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him. And the Lakers making a change here. Jordan's checked in. Toronto, they've gone 6 of 13, so just above 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter. And there's the call on Jones. That'll be his second foul of the game. And Greg, a lot of new head coaches stepping into this season. How does a first-year coach come in and win over a locker room?
I mean, Kevin, that's a great question, and I think there's a combination of confidence and humility that one has to have. And I think, believe it or not, the most important trait, you got to be consistent. Your message cannot waver. It cannot fluctuate. That's one way that you will lose a locker room.
Bonga, no good.
And maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I'm not sure who'd agree with him.
Yeah, you know what? Sometimes guys have the green light to take that shot, but I don't think he's one of them.
And Jordan gets it to go.
Well, the paint is Jordan's home turf now. He moves and shoots with real confidence inside.
Outside Flynn. Here's Bonga. The shot's good on the assist by Flynn.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Here's Jordan. And the dunk by Jordan.
Boy, at the rim, Jordan still, after all this time in the league, has the athleticism to get up and throw it down.
Toronto, they've gone 7 of 15 from the floor here in the fourth, right around 46-47%. Johnson outside. Pass to Bonga. Clock at 6. It's stolen by Ariza. 3-on-3. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
You know, Jordan's size is part of the reason why he draws as many fouls as he does. They just have a tough time getting through his body without fouling it.
No good on the free throw. And Clark, the NBA is supporting those players who use their platform for change. In 2021, the NBA created the new Kareem Abdul-Jabbar Social Justice Award.
Yeah, that sends a really powerful message because those who have followed the career of Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, he was my idol as I was growing up, know that he not only performed at the highest level between the lines, but he has always been a voice and an activist for social justice, for education, for doing what's right and decent. His career outside of basketball clearly embodies what being about human rights is all about. So that's a really powerful message, and one that I'm glad to see the NBA put forth. You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
And it's blocked. And here is Johnson. He kicks it to Flynn. Johnson with it. He's picked up by Jordan. Flynn against Jones. No good there. Los Angeles has gone to three-point range for 12 of their points in the final quarter on 4 of 5 shooting. Fires from the corner. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
You know, big guys like Jordan who can facilitate are really valuable. Spots the open man and gets it right to him.
Johnson against Jordan. Johnson kicks to Boucher. Toronto working the ball around now. The offensive rebound. Watanabe, no good. They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
And the Lakers call time here. Like we know, injury prevention is a huge aspect for teams, and it seems like training staffs hold a lot more weight than they did in the past.
I think you're exactly right, Kevin. No doubt about it, and for good reason. I mean, the medical staffs include doctors and trainers and physiotherapists and the like, and they really have enhanced what goes into preparing players for their seasons throughout their careers, and it's become more precise, it's better. Yet there are still going to be injuries, but the treatment and care players get now, I think, is platinum level across the league.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Fred VanVleet.
And he's played this entire game on his front foot, Kevin. I mean, driving the lane, going to the rim with purpose, and getting those points the hard way.
From deep, Prince. Here's LeBron. Solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet. James has got 23.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Here's Prince, and a dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Boy, always cool to see big guys dropping dimes. Jordan's playmaking ability is coming along.
Toronto's gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. Here's Flynn, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Flynn's got 6 points in the quarter.
Yeah, well done to finish that one off.
Here's Prince. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. Westbrook's got assist number 8 here in this one already. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Raptors. And then Johnson with the dunk.
Just so fast. I mean, it's like trying to stop a train when he's coming in for the slam.
Now here's Prince. And for the first time in 2021, Clark, we had the full player tournament featuring the 7 through 10 seeds. What'd you think of the new format?
I really enjoyed it. I mean, again, part of it was we're coming out of a pandemic, and so we're starving for all things sports, and this added another level of excitement to, I think, the best game in the world, NBA basketball. You had Steph against LeBron and AD, so I think it was a pretty awesome result overall.
Pass to Boucher. Just 5 on the clock. Shot from the top of the key. It doesn't go for him. And the Lakers take it the other way.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Los Angeles.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
The stats tell us that the winner of the first game is a big favorite to come out on top in the overall series.
And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was.
For Prince,
you have to focus on the steals he came up with. They were huge factors in the end result.
Prince misses. The pass to Bonga. And he drives in. No good again that time. Prince outside. Puts up a 3. And good! There's another. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, guys. Russell, congrats. How satisfying is this win?
It's great. You know, did what we were supposed to do. We came in and competed at a high level defensively for the most part and got the win.
And you continue to keep it rolling, Russ. Thanks very much. Back to you guys.
David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. So long and good night, everyone.
And alright. So sorry I wasn't able to do the intro, but I'm pretty sure y'all didn't want to hear me talking. So this was a great game. Today, Kobe scored 81 points against the Raptors. So I just brought my character, which is obviously me, to score the 81 points. I don't know the rebounds, the assists, the steals, the blocks, but all I know is the 81 points game. Yeah, this guy too had a great game of 62 points, 13 rebounds, and 10 assists. That's a triple-double! That's a triple-double, dude! And yes, LeBron had 28 points. So, see you guys in the next live stream or video, and we out.